Hey guys, this is Delphine with the CultureQuirk channel. This week I'm doing another drama review for the show My Girl. This drama is one of the cutest things I've ever seen. I was really excited to see this when I first heard about it because it was Arashi member Aiba's first time to have a lead role in a drama. I had never really thought that he would be such a great actor beforehand, but I think he did a pretty good job. The little girl who co-stars with him, Ishii Momoka, is absolutely adorable too. So if you like sweet family stories with cute children in them, then this drama is really great. While it usually wasn't terribly exciting per se, the warm-hearted aspects of this show still make it very enjoyable to watch. So let's begin with some basic plot. Masamune Kazama is a young man whose dream is to become a photographer, although he isn't progressing very well in his job since he's the kind of person who lets people walk all over him. He's always thinking of his high school sweetheart from 6 years ago named Tsukamoto Yoko, who he had a really great relationship with until she suddenly told him that she was moving to America and would never see him again. Masamune had always been waiting for her until one day he finds out that Yoko has passed away. Through a twist of fate, he meets this sweet little girl named Koharu, who he quickly and unexpectedly finds out is his daughter, which Yoko had never told him about. With Yoko now gone, Koharu is left to Masamune, who has no idea how to be a father. The show follows the story of Masamune and Koharu, who form a close bond despite the many obstacles that they face. A strange yet relatively simple plot. Let's go over what was good about it. From the very beginning, I knew that I would like this drama since I tend to enjoy those cutesy family stories. Masamune has believable flaws and he continuously grows throughout the show, and despite going about the whole being a father thing in a really clumsy way, he has really good intentions and is a really lovable character. Koharu is one of the cutest little girls I've ever seen, and she's very sweet, polite, and mature of her young age. The relationship between father and daughter is so heartwarming and entertaining to watch. Masamune is completely clueless about things like cooking and sewing, and his tough work life always gets in the way of things, but Koharu still adores him anyway. I really felt that the actors, Aiba and Momoka, had a great bond off camera, and the chemistry translates really well into the show. The emotional moments are pretty effective too. Both father and daughter are still dealing with the loss of Yoko, along with the tough social situations that come along with having a family, among other things. I did tear up a bit at some parts of the show because, like I said, I'm a bit of a sucker for this kind of story, but most of the time the drama is very lighthearted and leaves you smiling. And another big advantage is, for you Japanese learners out there, because one of the main characters is a child, a lot of the dialogue is very simple and easy to understand. I watched this show as it came out back in 2009, and even though my Japanese was weaker back then, I still understood most of what was going on. Alright, now for the stuff that I didn't enjoy as much. As much as I like the story, I don't think that there was much more to the show other than its cuteness. The plot isn't too deep or complicated, and some of the acting did bother me a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I adored Momoka, but sometimes her character was a little bit too polite and mature, to the point that it was unrealistic for a little girl. I was impressed with Aiba, but at the same time, I could sense that he was sort of new at this kind of acting. The music was nice, but it wasn't spectacular, and there were also some supporting characters that I didn't care for either. Also, the ending was a little unsatisfying for me, and I mostly mean literally the last like 10 seconds of the show. I also just sort of wish that something a little bit more perilous and exciting had happened at some point, but this simply isn't that kind of drama. Just don't expect too much and enjoy it for what it is, and this show can still be a very pleasurable experience. Ultimately, this drama was just full of fluff, and I really loved it for that very reason. If you're looking for something serious, deep, or full of action, then stay away from this drama because it might be a little bit too happy-go-lucky for you. However, if you don't mind lovable characters, a cute plot, and many warm-hearted moments, then you should definitely consider this drama. And if you're looking for something a little bit more simple for Japanese learning, then this could be a good choice too. So thank you for watching, everyone. I plan to do another Japanese lesson next week, so I'll see you then!